I have no doubt in my mind that Rabiya will perform flawlessly during the opening statement and question and answer portions at Miss Universe. What's up everyone, my name is Matthew and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And today I am wearing my Philippine sash because we are going to be talking about something long overdue. We are going to be talking about Miss Universe Philippines 2020. So this year's edition of Miss Universe Philippines is under a brand new franchise and the winner is Rabiya Mateo from Iloilo City. Rabiya came off like a complete dark horse. She surprised everyone. I didn't really expect her to win, but I had a feeling that she was going to be at least one of the semifinalists. So this year, the top 16 had to respond to a opening statement topic, and I'm going to be including a clip of Rabiya's response so that you can see how she answered her question.
You have 30 seconds to answer this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
First of all, I need to stick to my core, which is being passionate about educating people. I am a lecturer and I've been pursuing this because this education had helped me to have that comfortable life that I and my family deserves. And I want to push people. I want them to achieve greater things in life through me. And I know with Miss Universe, anything is possible because I am a phenomenal woman with a heartfelt beauty.
Thank you very much, Miss Iloilo City, Rabiya Mateo.
So what I loved about Rabiya's answer is she spoke about education and how education helped provide for herself and her family. She made the answer very relatable and personal. She also ended her statement with a very strong phrase, I am a phenomenal woman with a heartfelt beauty. I loved the way she ended her answer because it reminded me of Thea Wurzbach's answer to her question when she said confidently beautiful with a heart. You have to end your answers very strong like that. Let's move on to her swimsuit performance. I'm going to add a clip of that for you guys to see as well.
Next up, Iloilo City, Rabiya Mateo.
I think Rabiya's performance for swimsuit was great. She has a very innocent look, but she knows how to work her face and give off that seductive look, which is important for that for the swimsuit competition. She has a really sexy walk. She knows how to deliver herself really well on stage, but I feel like something was missing. There was a little bit something missing. I think she needs to be a little bit more fierce because when you're walking on the Miss Universe stage, you want to show that you're confident, that you have this great power on stage. Again, you want to captivate your audience. And when you look like, she reminds me of a doll, and when you look like a doll, you kind of come off with a demure, with a demure presence. But for Miss Universe, you have to be fierce. So I think that's just something that she needs to work on. Next is evening gown, and again, I'm gonna insert a clip of her evening gown performance so that you can see how she did.
Rabiya Mateo, Iloilo City.
I was impressed with her evening gown performance. I loved her gown. She wore a very deep red gown, and red is one of my favorite colors. I also loved her cape. I love a cape gown. The material was light. It wasn't too overpowering. She definitely wore the gown. The gown did not wear her, which is the way that you want it when you're walking on stage in the evening gown competition. Her hair and makeup were on point. Her walk was just right. She walked at a great pace. She came off confident. She came off elegant, and she didn't do too much. She didn't fling the cape around. She didn't do any too many turns. So again, her evening gown performance, just right. And now we are up to the final question and answer portion. Rabiya had to answer 2 questions, and I'm going to include another clip of that so you can see what she said.
Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never had.
Okay, it's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As a candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.
Well said, Iloilo. Rabiya Mateo.
So for Rabia's first question, when she mentioned Miriam Defensor Santiago, I thought that was a great person for her to choose because of the impact that Miriam Defensor Santiago had on the Philippines. Rabiya mentioned that they are both from the same province. They are both Ilongga, which is great because again, she made it personable and relatable. She mentioned that she wants to be like Miriam and put her heart into action. And she also mentioned, she again ended her answer with a great phrase, after all, she is the best president that we never had. And that I think was a little bit risky because there were politicians on the judging panel that night, but she said it with confidence and no hesitation. For Rabia's second question, I thought she answered her question very well again. She mentioned that she wants to use her strength to make an impact in her community, and again she ended her question very confidently with another amazing catchphrase saying that beauty pageants give us the power to make a difference, which is very true. Based off of her 2 answers, you can really tell that she really pours her heart out into anything and everything that she does, which is very important as a representative of the Philippines in Miss Universe. To me, I thought Rabia's swimsuit and evening gown performances were fine, but I wasn't quite sold yet. What sold me was the way that she answered her questions. I was very impressed that the candidates were given 3 questions to ask, which I think is very important because the Miss Universe organization is not just looking for someone with a pretty face. They are looking for someone with a very strong heart, a very strong mind, and these 3 questions really give us a chance to see the way that the candidates think, the way how they feel about different topics, and it also gives us a chance to see how they handle a lot of pressure because 3 questions, that is a lot of pressure, and with the time constraints, again, that adds even more pressure. I thought Rabia's answers were perfect. She spoke clearly, she spoke directly, she spoke confidently with no hesitation whatsoever. She caught the attention of the audience when she spoke with her body language. She spoke directly from the heart and you felt that. which made her very relatable. She knew exactly what to say. And again, the way she ended her answers with those catchphrases added a little bit more of a spark to her answer, and you remembered what she said with those phrases. I have no doubt in my mind that Rabiya will perform flawlessly during the opening statement and question and answer portions at Miss Universe. Many of you may not know, but I actually am a pageant coach. I've trained 2 girls, but these are a couple of things that I look for in a woman when they approach me and tell me that they want to compete in a pageant. You have to have a warm personality, you have to be approachable, you have to be driven, and you have to be willing to accept criticism. I think Rabiya has all of these aspects, which is great. Though I think there are a couple of things that she needs to polish on, but that's fine. She has time because the Miss Universe 2020 pageant hasn't been confirmed yet. I think the Philippines has a really strong chance this year. We definitely have a fighter. So get ready, Universe, because the Philippines is coming for you. We have a strong fighter. So that's it, everyone. That's what I think about this year's Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in my next video.